Hi, Molly Gordon here, and I want to share with you today a practice or point of view that has been part of my business for 16 years. And it became part of my business in the very first year. Here's what happened. At the time, I was meditating, spending 45 minutes on my exercise routine, and doing 20 to 30 minutes of vocal practice. I was studying singing at the time. So this took an hour, couple of hours in the morning, and I was feeling a little guilty. Here I was committed to building a business as a coach. I was really committed to being successful in doing whatever that took, in alignment with my values, that is. And here I was spending 2 hours every morning during what could be work time. One day, a couple months in, I had this aha, and here it is. Every business has overhead. You have rent of some sort, even if you work at home. You're paying to keep the electricity on. You're paying for your computer, for your internet connection, perhaps for a bookkeeper. So you have overhead, expenses that you need to pay no matter how much business you have. And I realized that those practices that I was worried were distractions or subtractions from my business day were part of my spiritual overhead. So spiritual overhead are those practices, mental, physical, or spiritual, that go to the way you want to be in the world, the way you show up in your work, the person you are when you do business. They bring out your best self. They support you in bringing that best self to everything you do. So I think of this spiritual overhead as part of my workday. Now, that doesn't mean I always subtract it from the 8 hours or more or less that I work, but it does mean that I don't look at those hours as if they compete with work. And if sometimes I need to take work time to do those practices, then I do, because I want to be a certain way in the world. I want to bring a certain Molly Gordon to my work. And those practices are part of what make me who I am. So take some time and think about the things that you're maybe not doing because you work for yourself, and choose a few that are spiritual overhead for you, and decide when and where you're going to do them, and build those into your work plan so that you can be the person you want to be in your work and in your life. I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Molly Gordon.